What's up, punks? And if you all know basketball, you know Shaq is the worst shooter ever, or at least one of them. And he only made one three. His entire career, he shot like 22 and only made one. Today, that's gonna change. We're in 1992, and if we go to prospect scouting, Shaq, 85 overall. As you look near his badges, he's a two-way, three-level scorer, and he's great at three-point scoring and mid-range scoring. I put this man's three-point shooting and mid-range at a 99. I didn't give him any shooting badges or anything. I just give him a 99 three-pointer and 99 mid-range. And he's getting compared to Kareem and Bill Walton. But this is Shaq. He averaged 22, 16.5, 4, 2 steals, 7 blocks, shot 47% from 3. I also just made sure his shot tendency touches were at the max thing, 99, so he's going to be shooting a lot. And we're at the draft lottery. Let's see who will be getting Shaq. And it is the 76ers. Because it's Shaq, he's going number 1 overall. And let's get right to the draft. Let's see where he goes, and we'll get this video started. I'm going to only simulate like 3 seasons, just because I'm not doing a whole career simulation. We'll see at the end. If you really want it, we'll do it. And number 1, Shaquille O'Neal. He goes to the 76ers, 7'1", 300 pounds. He's probably a little over that. And then Lonzo Mourning goes 2. Let's just go to the end. We're here for Shaq. That's it. And Shaq, 85 overall. That's crazy. 85 overall to get started. I'm going to switch to the 76ers, and then we'll get started. And if you like this kind of content, make sure you like the video and share it with a friend. And make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like this kind of content, because I do a lot of content like this. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Let's get started. So Shaq came in and is immediately the second best player on this team, next to Hershey Hawkins and Manute Bol's on this team. Oh yeah, he actually did play here, so that's actually pretty good. 3 blocks a game last season, 7 rebounds. Shot pretty horrible from the field, but for being 7'7", so. Oh, he's 21 years old and he's 7 years pro. That doesn't seem right. He's been playing since he was what? I don't know, 12 years, 14 years old or something like that. That doesn't seem right. So. Wait, 5 blocks? Oh yeah, 5 blocks a game. All right, that's cool. We have the new Bull, and we have Ron Anderson. We have all these players that were on. We have a lot of auto-generated. There's a few, and there's all these other players that played on the Philadelphia 76ers. This team is pretty bad, so. And of course, Shaq should be starting. The new Bulls are 6-man, and then it gets downhill from there. We have 68 and 66 overall in the lineup. And our starting shooting guard is a 71 overall. And our starting power forward is a 69. This is not good. Maybe we should start Manute Bol at the 4 or something like that. Maybe that would actually help. Should we? Should we start Manute Bol at the 4? Nah, let's not do it. Let's just keep it like that. First game, let's see what we do. Well, against the Milwaukee Bucks. Shaq puts up 19, 13, 7 blocks, and 8 for 17. 1 for 3 from 3, and he fouled out, and still played 40 minutes. And against the Knicks, another loss by a lot, by like 30 points. Patrick Ewing, who is on the he's on the Knicks. He's on the Knicks. Dropped 37, 22, and 4 blocks against us. Against Shaq. Shaq had 13 and 4. Alright, and he fouled out again. Look, he fouled out again. This is not good. Not the best start for Shaq here, but I'm not playing the game. I'm not playing the game. Simulate the game. We lost again. Shaq had 23, 6, 4 steals. Not the greatest start for him. Well, okay, I mean he's doing fine, but he fouled out both of the first 2 games, but he's doing fine. First win of the season, actually. Shaq, 36 and 15, 2 steals, 3 blocks. A pretty good game for Shaq. If he didn't foul out, I didn't check if he did. We're going to simulate this game, not simcast, just simulate it. And Shaq, 29-8. Here's what we're looking for. Numbers like these and 5 blocks. And this is to be the last game that we're looking at for his rookie season. We win. Cool. Against the Clippers. Shaq 24 and 12, made a 3, and he fouled out. So I'm just going to submit the rest of the season, and I'll just catch you guys there. So Michael Jordan won MVP, averaging 31.5 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2.5 steals. It's MJ type stuff. Shaq, Rookie of the Year, 23 points a game, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2.5 blocks. 42% from 3, so good stuff, but he shot better from 3 than he shot at the free throw line. How many threes did he shoot? He shot 167, and he shot better from 3 than free throws, but he did shoot more free throws, so, and he's still one of the worst free throw shooters ever. Fat Lever, 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player David Robinson, and this guy's Most Improved. Jerry Sloan, Coach of the Year, and any All-NBA third team for Shaq, even as a rookie. Good stuff. All-defensive team, he's not on here. So, we're not in the playoffs, so we still did pretty awful. We were 22 and 60, so not the best season for us here in Philadelphia. So in Boston, Larry Bird wins Finals MVP as they win the championship. He's getting up there in age, 36 years old, but he's still winning championships against the Lakers. Magic Johnson's here. He's 33. He's getting up there in age too. Probably retired of AIDS by now, but I don't know. Well, he might have. Who knows? Did he? When did he retire of AIDS? I don't know. It's a good question. I actually don't know that. I don't know the exact year. I wasn't alive, so I wasn't alive when he got AIDS. But yeah, so cool. He's still playing. He might have been still playing. Who knows? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm done. Let's get to the next season. So Shaq goes up 4 to an 89 overall, and he's now the best player on the team. The next best player is Manute Bol. So yeah, this team is pretty bad now. They're already bad. And he went from 15 badges to 38 badges. That's great to see. Hopefully he got some. Did he get shooting badges? What badges does he have? Yeah. Here's all this. I made sure shot tendency was all the way up, and here's shooting a lot of mid range, and he's shooting a lot of threes. So I made sure that he was shooting a lot. Shooting badges, not Manute Bol. He has 10 shooting badges, and they're all bronze. So, it's still something. He's still it's to get 10 shooting badges without having any to start off with. It's pretty good. That's really it for player progression. Yeah, that's it. Him and Manute Bol are going to carry. It's kind of sad that Manute Bol's the second best player on the team. Sure, he was solid, but he wasn't anything phenomenal. Look at this lineup. Sam Vincent is the starting point guard. Then we have this guy who's just a auto-generated guy. So yeah, look at this. He's just some auto-generated guy. Jamal Mashburn is a small forward. Antonio Carr is the power forward, and then Shaq. Manute Bol starts 6-man. I kind of want to run the ultimate lineup of this. I think I should. Let's see it. First game against the Bucks, we lose because we suck. Shaq 26 and 9, but 4 for 14 from 3, and Manute Bol had 2 points and 5 rebounds and 5 fouls. Cool. And Shaq should kind of go off this year because he's the only player above an 80 overall. So, and he's still Shaq. So 27 and 11. If he doesn't win MVP this year, I'm gonna be pretty mad. Well, okay. Well, he's probably not gonna win MVP because the team sucks. So, and I don't know why I'm keeping track of Manute Bol. He fouled out. So, I'm just gonna do 2 weeks or till they win a game. Oh, they should win a game at the 2-week mark. And against the Heat, Shaq at 32, 11, still doing this thing out there. Manute Bol's getting rebounds. Against the Hawks, Shaq at 23 and 19. Against the Bulls, Michael Jordan had 44, 8 and 7. He probably should do that. He probably should have dropped 100 on this team. Shaq had Shaq didn't do the greatest. 13, 8, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, 5 fouls, and the game that we actually won, our first win of the season, Shaq had 29, 7, 4 blocks, and made some threes. So I don't think I turned injuries off, so I'm gonna actually do that really quick because that's just I don't want him getting injured, because I do that every video. So yeah, this is Shaq's season. Oh, they actually put Manute Bol off the bench again. So, and he's averaging 25, 11, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1.7 blocks. He's doing his thing. So let's just get to the end of the season and see how this team does. Hopefully they can start winning games, but they're not gonna because Shaq is the only player above an 80 overall on this team. Karl Malone won MVP, averaging 24, 10, 4 assists, a steal, and a block. This guy, Calbert Cheney, what if I said that last name right? Calbert, I'll say that. Calbert won Rookie of the Year. Pretty good season. Cedric Cabellos, 6th Man of the Year. David Robinson, Defensive Player of the Year. And D. Brown, Most Improved. We did horrible again. We need help. Well, Shaq needs help. Shaq is on the All-NBA second team. This season he averaged 26, 11, an assist, a steal, and about 2 blocks, and 48% from 3, still shooting better from 3 than his free throw percentage. And how many threes is he shooting? He's shooting 200, so that's pretty good. And yeah, we were 19 and 63, so this is pretty awful. Still not in the playoffs, and let's look at our team stats to see who. Probably no one helped. So we have Spud Webb. He signed? When did he get here? Or did I not see him? How many games did he play? Where's the games played? Oh, he played 70 games, so he might have came later in the season or something. But I guess we got Spud Webb. That's pretty awesome. That is amazing. We have Spud Webb now, and he came in and averaged 14 points a game, 7.5 assists, and he did his thing. He did pretty good out here. And then we have Jamal Mashburn doing his thing, Sam Vincent doing his thing, and Manute Bol averaging 5 points and 6 rebounds, and probably less blocks than he should. So I might do a video with Manute Bol. I might do a video with him, not gonna lie. He started 3 games. Those are the games that I put him at power forward. So I'm gonna do a video about Manute Bol. I'm gonna do something with that, or him and Bol. I'm gonna do something with that. But let's just get done with the playoffs. They didn't make it, so I'll see you next season. All right. Oh, we have Tim Hardaway now. That's actually good. And all right, that's actually good. We have Tim Hardaway now. We have actually another player. Shaq goes up to a 93 overall, which is pretty good. Manute Bol's still here. Spud Webb's still here. And the bench, we don't have 60 overalls in the lineup anymore, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, this is awesome. We have Tim Hardaway. Let's just see the first 2 weeks, I guess, and see how we do. We won. Oh my gosh, are we gonna make the playoffs this year? Against the Hornets, we won by 9. And Shaq had 30 and 15. And Tim Hardaway had 17, 5, and 21 assists. Great start to the season. Maybe because he has Shaq on the team and all he needs to do is throw an oop to him and then it'll be easy assist and points. Against Boston, we won by 14. And Shaq had 33 and 14, 3 steals, 3 blocks. And Tim Hardaway at 22 and 14. Another great game for Tim Hardaway. Against the Heat, Shaq had 38, 8, and 2 blocks. He made all of his threes, so that's pretty good. And Tim Hardaway had 20 and 15. And then A.J. English had 26. And against the Hawks, we won by a good amount. Tim Hardaway had 28 and 17, while Shaq had 23 and 14. So Tim Hardaway's having a great season. He's averaging 22 and 17 assists. But, you know, it's only the start of the season. So I'm going to simulate another week, just because. We lose our first game against the Knicks, and then we lose against the Nets and the Washington Bullets. So against the Knicks, there was Patrick Ewing. Shaq had 13, 14, and 5 blocks. Tim Hardaway had 13 points, 13 assists, 4 steals. Shaq just didn't shoot very well, and Tim Hardaway fouled out, and so did Jamal Mashburn. Manu Bull had 9 rebounds. And against Utah, Shaq had 26, 13. Tim Hardaway had 25 and 16. Against the Nets, Tim Hardaway had 34 and 18, while Shaq had 25 and 15. Against the Bullets, Shaq had 31 and 14. Tim Hardaway had 9 and 17. Man, Tim Hardaway had 21 and 16. Well, I'm just going to get to the end of the season, and hopefully we can actually make the playoffs. MJ wins MVP, averaging 28, 5.5, and 6, 2 steals. He's doing MJ things. And Rookie of the Year, Jason Kidd. Grant Hill, 6th Man of the Year. MJ, Defensive Player of the Year. And this guy, Paris Sharp, auto-generated guy. So it doesn't matter if it's auto-generated. I don't see real players. William Murray, Coach of the Year, and that's all that matters. Where is Shaq? All NBA second team. He averaged 24, 11, a steal. About just under two assists, a steal, 2 blocks, 44% from 3, so that's good. He actually shot better from free throw this year than 3, so that's a good sign. And we have Tim Hardaway here, who averaged 16 points, 12 assists, so he cooled down on the assists, but still he had a good season. And we made the playoffs. We went 47 and 35, so major improvement. We were the 6th seed. Yeah, we were the 6th seed or something, right? No, we're in the East. I thought we were in the West. No, Philadelphia's on the East Coast. So yeah, we're the 6th seed. We're going up against Milwaukee. So this isn't the greatest team. Well, there's Hershey Hawkins, who actually used to play for Philadelphia. He got sick of it. He got sick of the horrible team, so he went to Milwaukee. I feel like we actually could take this if the guys played good. So lost game 1. We took game 2. We took game 3. It's tied 2-2 now. And Philadelphia's been eliminated. I forgot it only went to game 5. So it went to 5 games, so they won 3-2. So that's something. We actually took it to a game 5, I guess. And Tim Hardaway in the playoffs averaged 19 and 13. Spud Webb was starting at the 2. He averaged 13 and 9.5 assists. Good stuff from Spud Webb. And what about Shaq? He averaged 26, 11, and 2 blocks. And 50% from 3 in the playoffs. Juwan Howard, this is the guy that we drafted. He had a solid year. Solid in the playoffs. Not too bad. So, and what did Manu Bull do? 30% from the field. That's always good to see that your 7'7" center had shot 30% from the field. And so let's just get to the next season, because I'm gonna do 2 more seasons. Shaq is a 95 overall. Tim Hardaway's still at 90. Jamal Mashburn's an 84. So yeah, he's still pretty young. So we actually just got this guy like 2 years ago. Or, yeah, something like that. We have Steve Smith now, 84. And Victor Alexander is 82. And Juwan Howard is a 79. Spud Webb's still here. And Manu Bull looks like he's gone. So we actually have a solid team now. It looks like it's actually coming together. Our starting lineup is actually pretty good. And our 6-man is... So we actually have a solid team now. I didn't change it to a 9-man rotation. I guess we have a new coach. We have Jacob Underwood. Cool. If you watch Click, you know who Jacob Underwood is. So let's just submit the first 2 weeks. We actually have a solid team now. Hopefully we make it past the first round against the Cavs. Shaq at 27-13. Steve Smith at 20 and 9 against the Nets. Shaq at 22 and 15 against the Celtics. Shaq at 18 and 6 against the Pistons. Where Shaq 18 and 17, 7 assists. Let's go another week just because. Against the Bullets, there's Jason Kidd. Shaq at 20 and 15 against the Knicks. Shaq at 19 and 12 against Utah. Where's Shaq? Shaq at 22 and 14. The Miami, Shaq at 19 and 18. So, oh no, I don't want to go to scouting. I want to go to this. So at least looks like we have actually a lot of more scores. So Shaq doesn't have to do all the scoring now. He's averaging so far. He's averaging 20 and 14. Shooting less efficient from three, but he'll pick that up during the season. So let's just get to the end of the season and see how this team does. So Shaq wins MVP. He averaged 26 points a game, 12 rebounds, 2.7 assists, a steal, and 2.5 blocks. 55% from the field and 36% from three. Great stuff from Shaq. How many threes is he shooting? Yeah, he's shooting 243. He shot 243s and made 86 of them. So, and Kevin Garnett on the Lakers wins Rookie of the Year, and Grant Hill's the Sixth Man of the Year. MJ's Defensive Player of the Year. He's 33 and he's getting up there in age. Penny Hardaway Most Improved. That's really all the awards. Shaq All NBA First Team. Anyone else from the 76ers? Nah. Yeah, we did really good. We were 54 and 28. We were the first seed. We're going up against Boston. And we should beat this team. They have Reggie Lewis, they have D. Brown, and they have Kevin McHale. We should beat this team. Like, we should beat them, like, pretty good. They took game one, though. It's tied to 1-1 now. 2-1 Boston, 2-2. So if we win this, we move on. And we move on to the second round. And how was Shaq do in the first round? 28-11. Very good stuff from Shaq. And we're going up against Washington now. And let's see, hopefully we win 4-2. Charlotte on the first round, they take game one and game two. We take game three and game four. It's tied 2-2. They take game three. And we lost in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, 4-2. Now the Hornets are going on to face the Utah Jazz in the finals. Charlotte has Muggsy starting at the point, Del Curry, Larry Johnson, and Detlef. Pretty good lineup. I don't know, Lewis Fields, auto-generated guy. And Utah has Karl Malone, John Stockton, starting at the 2. So that's pretty something. Where is the Bulls? Aren't here. Cool. Bulls are not here. Let's just get to the next season. Very good season for them. And let's see how the next one is. So we're in a new season, and this is Shaq's 5th season, so this will be the last year of the simulation. So if you guys want a career simulation of Shaq with a good 3-point shot, he's already 96 overall. So yeah, if you want a career simulation of Shaq with a 3-point with a good 3-point okay, if Shaq could shoot threes, if you want a career simulation about that, leave it in the comments below. I'll know what you're talking about. So, this will be the last and final season. Tim Hardaway, 89. Jamal Mash comes up to an 87. Steve Smith is 85. Victor Alexander and Juwan Howard is up to an 81 overall. So, this team is just getting better and better each offseason and each season. So, yeah, this team's pretty good, so probably going to make the playoffs again. And let's see how the first 2 weeks are of this season. First 3 weeks, how about that? And we lose the first game. Shaq at 20 and 17. That's all. We care about Shaq, that's it. Shaq had 30 and 9. Spudweb had 14. He was the third leading scorer on this team. Against the Celtics, Shaq at 33 and 15 with 5 blocks. Against Atlanta, Shaq had 26 and 14. Good game. And then against the Hornets, Shaq had 31 and 12. 4 steals, 5 blocks. So is he going to win Defensive Player of the Year this season? Possibly. And then against the Bulls, oh my gosh. They have Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Look at that. MJ and Kobe Bryant team up. Oh, I mean, like, Kobe got drafted here. Dude, that's something to see. Kobe and MJ on the same team, and Kobe outscoring. Well, no, this is Kobe's rookie season. Yeah. So, Bulls didn't make the playoff last season. They didn't make it. So that's where MJ would have started his three-peat, and then, but they took Kobe Bryant with the #1 overall pick, and MJ. Oh I don't know what I'm going crazy about, but this is just a sight to see. They have Horace Grant here, and they have Magic Johnson. What is this? Alright, that lineup is crazy. Magic, Kobe, and MJ all on the same team, but Magic is getting up there in age. Pacers, Shaq at 32, 17, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and he fouled out. All around stat line, even on the fouls. So let's Shaq so far this season, 27, 13, 3.5, a steal, 3 blocks. Pretty good season, worthy of winning Defensive Player of the Year and MVP if he keeps this up. Let's get to the end of the season, end of the last season that we are simulating. So Calbert, he's back on the award list. He won MVP, averaging 22, 11, and 7. Great season. And he's a small forward, averaging 11 rebounds a game, and has 2 steals, 2 blocks. Great season. Allen Iverson, Rookie of the Year for New York. Man, he looks weird he looks kind of cool in a New York jersey, man. Look at that. I don't know. And Parrish, okay, this guy, Shaq, Defensive Player of the Year. He averaged 20, just under 28, 12, 2.5 assists, a steal, and 2.5 blocks. 41% from 3. Great season. And Coach of the Year, this guy. Like MJ, All-NBA first team, same with Shaq. Ben Baker's on here. And anyone else from the 76ers? I'm not seeing them, so we went down to the 3rd seed. The Nets went 62-20, so, and the Bulls are not here, even though they have Kobe and Magic Johnson. Still, along with MJ too. And yeah, we're the 3rd seed going against Atlanta. This will be the last playoff, so hopefully they can make it to the finals this year. And we make it to the past the first round. We're the first team to do so. We go up against Charlotte, who we lost to last season in the conference finals. And they're up 2-0, 3-0. Are we going to get swept? Nope. We take a game, and we lose in 5 games, 4-1. And will Charlotte go on to win the championship? Possibly. Nope. They lose to the Timberwolves. They lose to Glenn Robinson. So how did Shaq do? Well, how did the team do? I'm going to go to the team stats. For the regular season and the playoffs, I'll start with the regular season. So Shaq did his thing. We already saw his stats. How many threes did he make? He was shooting 3.5 a game, making a good amount for threes. Making 41%. So I'm like, how many threes did he make? I want to see that. Oh, that's the playoffs. I was going to say, he only shot 10 threes. He made 100 and just under 120. And yeah, this is a good season for Shaq, 97 overall. Steve Smith averaged 15 and 7. Jamal Mashburn at 15, 7 rebounds. Tim Hardaway at 10 assists and 10 points. And Victor Alexander 10 points a game. And that's really it. Good season for the team. Well, good season, but not a good playoff run. And for the playoffs, how did these guys do? So Shaq averaged 25, 11, and 2.5 blocks. He did his role. He did his thing. And Jamal Mashburn did his thing. Maybe shot a little poorly, or a little worse from what he normally does. And Steve Smith did fine. So everyone did fine. It's just, I guess we weren't good enough to beat the Hornets. Yeah, I mean the Hornets are pretty solid. I mean Muggsy Bogues is the greatest point guard of all time. So yeah, he actually did pretty good. 6.5 and 9 assists. Good stuff for him. Yeah. So that's it for Shaq with a good 3-point shot, or what if Shaq was good at threes. I could do a career simulation of him with if he could shoot at 3-pointers. I only simulated 5 seasons, but I could pick this up if you guys really want to. So yeah. So make sure you guys leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and make sure you leave a comment if you have any other video suggestions, or if you want to see career simulation. He's number 42. I just noticed that. Ugly number for Shaq, but yeah. If you leave a comment if you want to see a career simulation of Shaq with a 3-point shot, and just leave a like, it really helps. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, because this video is amazing. Best idea ever, and you probably liked it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.